Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing so far?
I'm doing so very good so far. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing pretty well, and thanks for asking. So, since we are meeting very first time, right? So,
Yes.
I would like to know about you, right? So, please introduce yourself first.
Yeah, of course. I am Kalpana. I'm from Noida Extension. If I talk about my academic credential, I have done MA, BA, and qualified seat at UPTET. Moreover, I have 6 year experience in teaching. Now I'm tutor as well as I'm mother of 2 children. If I talk about my core of interest, I love teaching, dancing, traveling, and connecting with people in English language. Because of practice of English language, I have created my own YouTube channel. So the name is that Learn and Excel with Kalpana, where I upload my conversations video and some videos also. I upload also short videos related to the English. That's all about me.
Yeah, good to know about you, and you are doing wonderful job. I would say you have lots of thing in your plate, right? So you are doing together, so it's incredible. Okay,
Thanks.
so now may I introduce myself as well?
Yes.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Sweta. I am connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker, mother to two wonderful children. I hold my BCom BEd degree, and in addition, I am CA qualified, and I used to teach. But at present, I am running my own YouTube channel where I enjoying conversational video, and it has been become my core of interest nowadays. More other than that, I have few hobbies. That is, I love to cooking, traveling, and yeah, cooking, traveling, and gardening as well. So that's
Hmm.
um, besides, yeah.
It's good to
So
hear like you have the hobby of gardening and the cooking, but I think most of the housewife, they don't feel like they cooking is the hobby. They feel like some burden, like cook, cooking food is a burden, kind of burden sometime when they are in their job, so they feel like that it is a burden and they have to do, and it is hobby for you, so it's good.
right, because every people don't have a same interest, right? So it may be some people don't have a hobby, they don't consider cooking as a hobby, but even they have to cook. If you are a, like women, so it's your duty, like you have to cook something. And I have seen if some of them they don't interest in cooking, so even after becoming a mother, then they develop this hobby in them, right? uh, for sake of their children, like
Yes.
because children are so demanding nowadays, right? So if they are school going, then they always keeps on demanding like, Mama, today I want this one in my lunch. I want that one in my lunch. So at the end of the day, you have to make uh, this skill as a hobby, right?
Yes, yes. Because most of the mother also wants that their children will be happy to see like this is scrumptious food, and yes, I have, and it is my lunch, and they also show their friend.
Right, right.
Yes.
Hmm.
And when they go to school and in the lunch period, they always keep seeing like my friend what they have to have. So and they just after coming back they just demand to tomorrow I will take this, and mama please cook this food for my lunch and I will eat only that particular food.
I think you would have more knowledge about that because as you are a teacher, you are teaching in a school, so every day you must see these kind of activity in your school, like among the children. they are very, like happy to have some different kind of food, right?
Mm.
So nowadays,
Yes.
children are so, they want to have only fast food like junk food. But as a mother, it's our like duty. So we make that foods quite interesting and scrumptious so that they like and they have it, right?
Mm.
It's our duty. How can we feed them, healthy food, right?
Yes. First of all, I would say I used to teach in school, but nowadays I'm not teaching any school. Nowadays I'm only tutor. So yes, so I used to teach in school.
You are taking class from your home.
Yes, at my home only. Now because I have shifted from Ghaziabad to Noida, and because of some reason like my daughter and my son has different time of school, so this it is my responsibility uh, to drop my son. So that's why I didn't get job. Not only didn't get, I don't do I'm not able to teach in a school because of my son, because it's my duty to drop and just pick up from school because my son is smaller than my daughter. That's why.
Mhm. Yeah, it's happened, many time, and it's happened most of the ladies. Like they are very, swamped with their work. Like if they have a small one, so they don't have their, on free time. So do something for themselves because
Hmm.
they get time like 1 hour, 2 hour for them. So how can we do job in this case, right? So
Hmm.
it's not
It
new
all,
for
hmm. And
yeah.
it's also depend on the size of family, like the people are living in nuclear family or but the person is only they have to do everything on your own, so that's it depend on the responsibility. So in my family there is no one to take care of my children, so it's my duty, it's my responsibility.
Yes, yes. Yes, actually, nowadays people, want to live in nuclear family, and sometimes it's become compulsion to living in nuclear family because if you are, out of your, like home station, so you like if your husband is working somewhere, so you stay with them, and in this way, in this case, like you have start living in, nuclear family, and there is no there is a, no person like who can lend your hand. So in
Hmm.
this case, we have to handle all these things on and on. So
Yes.
it become quite, like a challenging task for
Yes.
you if you are working somewhere. So sometimes it's impossible to manage both, like professional and your personal life, right? So
Absolutely.
it's better to, stay at your home and just handle one thing at one time.
Yes, because it is my the everyone's mother. The first responsibility and first priority is their children only.
Right.
Work and duty is the other things, and this is main responsibility or priority. And the children are not the our responsibility and priority. They are actually we we love most them. That's why, and they need of us because they are small, and we are here, so we can nutrition, we can give the nutritions, and not only the nutritions, but also they want our pamper, and no
Mm.
one give them.
Right, right. Yeah, I am totally agree with you. Like, or no one can care like mother, right? So, if you are, enough capable to look after your children, so that is the best option, I would say.
Yes.
Yes.
your second hobby is the gardening.
Right.
So which kind of flower or plant in your garden?
Yeah, actually, it's not like a garden because we know we are living in metro city, so there is no space like big space. So, but I have like balcony, big balcony. So over there, I planted some flowers or like we can say small herbs like mint, mint plants and corianders and chili, green chili, and
Okay.
also flower pots are there. So I just nurturing and look after that, and I love to do this thing. Yes.
Okay. So how do you take care of them? Because most now the season is changed, and yes, winter season now changed. Now the summer season has started. So most of the plant in my balcony, there are lot of plants, and in one plant was going growing, but I don't know how. But a insect, I can't see. I couldn't see any insect over there, but my plant is dead. So how? And I didn't understand. So how? I feel like that there is any insect problem. So how to take care of them? What kind of the pesticides I would spray on them? Can you suggest me?
Yeah, for that, you should go in, nursery, and there is, like a gardener, so they can teach you how can you look after this kind of and get rid from this kind of problem. And I would so say there is some, seasonal plant. If you planted like seasonal, so there is a limit times, and the limit like time has, like end, then your plants already will die, right?
Hmm,
So it depends. But
yes,
if there is, like we can say some plants, they grow in all the seasons, right? So
yes, yes.
on
Ever plant.
evergreen plants. So in this case, if you are suffering from these kind of insects or something, then you should go. I would suggest this one, because whenever I get this kind of problem, then I go to the gardener, and what can I say, gardener always like come in my home, and then they look after of these plants.
Okay, okay. So like you have hired that person, like only he comes in a month.
Yeah, he comes in a month, but he is a regular gardener, like who always come in my building. Like there is 4 flats in my building, so he always take cares of these
Hmm.
all these, yeah, in my building. So you can say in he is like a good gardener, and he always comes and give some solution if we get any kind of problem and any kind of things we need to put in the plant. Then this suggest always.
Okay. So
Yes.
do you purchase or you just bring from the garden?
No, we have to purchase now because here there is no, we can't take anything in free, right? So that gardener always suggests me, and he brings some seasonal plants and flowers like that, and then we purchase from him.
Mm-hmm. When I used to live in Ghaziabad, so there I had a gardener, and he comes always 3 in a month. So it's 1 week or 10 days. He always came at my home and take care of them, and he suggested me. So this seed is sufficient for these, and which kind of quantity I I have to use, and this and the composite khad also, and yes, and but I just only watering the plant after 2 days, 3 days, within 7 days. So and now I am here in Noida, so I didn't get the opportunity of the any gardener. So I
Oh,
missed him for my plant.
yes, yes. You need to find out where, one gardener nearby your home. If, uh,
Yes.
yeah, then,
If
uh,
it
then,
if my plant is will be seasonal, so I would think only like it is only seasonal plant. That's why it is that. But the marigold flower plant is not the seasonal plant, it is evergreen plant. So and it was growing, it was growing. But how I'm not able to understand like how it was that. So and after the after seeing this the plant situation, I got to know now. I think it was getting the any kind of insect that was not being seen to me.
right, right. It might be something would be in your, like soil. So it can't be visible, but it would be. So just we
Hmm.
need,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
It is like that we can take care of plant like assistant of doctor. And when the plant is getting disease, any kind of disease, so we cannot diagnose the plant. So what is that? So that time we need to gardener as a doctor.
right, right. Because everyone, wants their specialty, like whether it is human or like animals or plants. So everyone, everything's, needs some special take care, you
Yes.
know, they will grow.
Uh,
Yeah.
and the need of any experience.
Mm.
Yes.
But yes, any experienced person they need.
Yes.
Right.
So
Okay.
you have two children.
Right.
So, so in which standard they are?
Yeah, they both are studying in school. Yes. So my daughter is 8 years old. Now it's all about like 8 year old, and my son is studying in now. Yeah, this year he got admission in college.
College. It means your
Yeah.
daughter is smaller than your boy, your son.
Yes. Yes.
But it doesn't look like that you are the mother of boy, means going to getting the admission in college.
Right. Everyone says like that. But I
Hmm.
got my marriage very early age, so that's
Hmm.
why my and
It
very
doesn't
early.
look from your skin like everyone's most of the people always says like if the mother have any mother or the father, if they have children, like they are looking same like sister or brother. So it doesn't look like that they are santur mother only.
Oh my God.
Yes. You
I,
must have seen the advertisement.
yes, and many people, called me like that. When, when they get to know about my son age and like my daughter, then they always like give me this, we can say, post name, like you look like a Santur mom.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what is the STEAM to have your son?
Yeah, it's a science background.
Science,
Yeah.
ZBC or PCM?
Mm. Sorry?
ZBC or PCM? He's going to get admission in college, so
Right.
he is having PCM or ZBC.
JPC. Yes.
ZBC. Okay.
Mm.
So he is the planning of the becoming of doctor.
Right, right.
Hmm. Yes. If any boy has a ZBC subject, it means he has the plan of being doctor.
Yeah, this is primary or first, like a plan. And if they don't achieve, then he had a person as well. So
Hmm.
let's see. First, we need to pass
Hmm.
out.
Hmm. Whatever it will be done, it will be good.
Yes, whatever will happen in our life, everything happen for our good, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My daughter is also in 8th standard and she is going to in the 16 years old, 16 years. So in 10th May. And yes, and she is always thinking that what kind of subject I will choose. Can you please, Mama, can you suggest me? So now I'm saying you are in only 10th class, so just focus on your board. And after 10th, you are able to think that what do you want to be.
Right, right. According to your performance in 10th class, then that will decide like
Yes.
what take like choose the subject or not, right? Yeah,
Mm,
it's and like right now she need to focus only on their board or study, so that would be
yes.
better. Yeah.
Yes. And
Okay.
it's depend on the getting the marks or interest also.
Right, right. Very
Mm,
important. The
yes.
students is very important, like
And
because
the scenario is changed now than earlier. Like we don't force, like we don't force her like you will be do only this thing and you will be this thing. So no, whatever you have interest in any kind of subjects and any kind of field, so first focus on your 10th class, and afterward after the 10th, you are able to think and you can better understand. Like lot of the students are there are in your schools, and just after the 10th you just search on that and what is your interest. First is not is think that not to think like I will do this and engineer, doctor and police, and they are now outdated job.
yes, of course. Nowadays, there are many, like resources or opportunity you have. It's all depends on you, like what kind of hobby, or sometimes like students always choose their hobby as a career, right?
Yes.
So it's all nowadays there is no foundation from their parents' side, right? It's always decide student, and also your teacher can advise you, right? And she can guide you, like because she has been teaching them since a very long time, so she has a better idea about your children, because she kept on looking your children's progress and like their activity, then she can guide you right
Hmm.
way, right?
After 10th, I think I will get her the counseling.
Right, right.
Yes. So
You
it
need,
will be good for her, and he can understand better.
right, right. Sometimes like our children get motivated to their like peers, like their friends, and if
Yes.
someone is getting like this subject or this stream, then I also they are very inclined to get that subject. But in this time you need to understand the thing, like you don't show up, you don't need to showcase, right, and show
Yes.
up, like, you just understand yourself, your capability, right, your ability, and accordingly you need to choose, because
Yes.
right now
Yes.
we need to have this session. Okay, so
Yes.
was lovely talking with you, and I enjoyed very much.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
me too. Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Day. Same here. Have a great day.